Hey, today I want to make probably one of those 2-string kind of slidey things, because I don't have a lot of stuff on hand and I had many plans. So this is one of those box ones. I picked one of these up one day and tapped on it and was pretty impressed with the sound. That's going to be our body today. There won't be a lot to do to this other than cutting a little notch here for this stick to go through. So we're going to use this. In my spare parts, I've got a couple of banjo strings. Got a wound 4th string, that'll be a good low string, and then I've got a 12. Which is probably the B string, the 2nd string. But we'll see how that works. We'll need some zither pins. If you're building cheap, I highly recommend zither pins. You can get 100 of them for, I don't know, $5 or something. You drill a 3/16 hole, tighten these in a little bit, and then just run strings through them. It doesn't get any easier and it doesn't get any cheaper. That's most everything. The pins. I've got a bridge from a banjo. Really, for something like this, you could go with just a thin cut piece of wood. Just about anything you're going to do with that. Alright, so let's take this and I'm going to just lay it up here. And decide roughly how long this is going to be. I'm going to go right here. And since we're building easy and primitive today, I'm going to stick with non-power tools, except for my drill. I'm going to use my hand drill, but if I can find it. I may have to use a drill press. A little jaggedy. Close enough. What I'm doing is just making a mark here, roughly in the center, where I want this neck to come through. And I'm going to make it. That looks pretty close. I need the X-Acto knives.
X-Acto knives.
On the window. Yes, the pink one is what I want. Because pink is a manly color. Alright. Just lovely. have a neck. I think we're going to put one on top, just that one. That's all we're going to use. One screw. Alright, now typically what I will do is wire my pins in from the bottom so that I have plenty of down tension on the nut. So that's going to require us to put a bigger hole in here too. I think we can do that. So I'm going to put my zither pin in from this side. I'll put one in over here. And then, in order to have that string come up from the back side and over, I am going to add that there. Over, finish the job. Okay. That concludes the power tool section of the day. I need a nut. Watch it. Yeah, we shape that a little bit. The strings will come up over the back side and out. So now we've got that. I want to make that a little smoother going through there so it doesn't chew the wood out. So I'm going to embed me these here washers there, put one right there. I'll run the strings through there, and it'll ride on the washer instead of tearing out the wood. Okay. The other thing we're going to have is somewhere to loop the end of the strings. Now I'm going to take. Excellent. Okay. Those are there to snag your wrist and cut you to death if you get careless. Basically what you're looking for is to get these started so they're not wobbly and they've got a good bite started. Okay, so we have it. Pins on the back, body. I need to play with it a little bit, but like I said, you don't have to have a fancy bridge. This is just a piece of wood. Stretches across here.